Hey everyone, welcome to MLS Teams in Spain. This is a sequel to a FIFA 16 series that I did called MLS Teams in England. If you did not watch that series, let me explain how this works. So in each episode we swap Granada, because they're probably going to get relegated anyway, with the team from Major League Soccer. Then we simulate through 4 seasons, and at the end of each one, we analyze how that particular MLS team performed in La Liga, or potentially La Liga 2 if they get relegated at some point. So this series is just a fun experiment to see how MLS teams compete with other clubs from around the world. Let's get started. Alright, so Sporting Kansas City clearly struggled in La Liga. They only won 4 games. Yeah, they had a pretty bad goal difference, didn't score too many goals, and they finished on 20 points. So that was a pretty bad season, to say the least. So let's just see if they can kind of improve their squad, make some good signings, and fight for promotion back up here in the second division. So let's see. So this was like really an average season. They had 14 wins, 14 draws, and 14 losses, so that's quite possibly the most mid-table finish you can possibly have. But yeah, they did score a decent amount of goals. They conceded a pretty low, relatively low amount, especially compared to some of the teams around them, and that gave them a plus 10 goal difference. So that's pretty good season, I guess. I mean, compared to the last one. But yeah, there's definitely lots and lots of improving they can do if they want to get back up to the first division of Spanish football. So let's go into season 3 and see what they can do to build off of this season. Okay, so they are in the promotion playoffs now, finishing 4th, winning 20 games, drawing 13 and losing 9. They've scored 61, conceded 41. That gives them a pretty solid goal difference. So yeah, this is going to be pretty interesting to see if they actually make it back up to La Liga. They're not the favorites to do so because they aren't the 3rd place team. But still, I think they have a chance. They could do it. So let's go and find out. Sorry for like my, I guess, I don't know, like nasal voice, because my nose is just like really stuffy right now. So I apologize for that. Yeah, it's just kind of those spring allergies kicking in. It's really fun when that happens. So yeah, they did not get promoted, as you can see, but they had a much better season this time around, an even better season the last time. They did finish 4th again. However, they only lost 6 games this time. They scored 64, and they had the 3rd best defensive record in the league. And their attacking record, that is, if I can math right, that should be the 4th highest goals scored in the league. So yeah, that was pretty good. They finished on 78 points this time, so that's an improvement from last time as well. But yeah, they're going to be in the playoffs again. I don't know why I didn't actually go to see what happened, because this is the last season, so that we're not going to be able to skip to next season and see what league they're in. For some reason, I decided not to go and look at the results of the playoffs, and now that save file is gone because I replaced it with the next episodes. So yeah, that was kind of dumb on my part, but I guess we can just assume that they probably didn't, because, you know, they weren't necessarily the favorites to get promoted, because again, they weren't the #1 seed in the playoffs. And also, MLS teams, even if they do finish 3rd or something, they almost never win the promotion playoffs to get promoted. So I apologize for not showing the results of the playoffs. I don't know why it didn't like pop into my head to do that. So yeah, sorry about that, but oh well. That's all for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. There's just a few episodes left in this series.